Okay, today, Saturday morning, weather's not that bad actually, looking around, it's fairly decent. What we're going to be doing, lived around here quite a long time, but I've never actually tried exploring any of the local roads really, mostly just going from A to B. So I'm going to start riding these roads, picking them out on a map. Don't even really know how to define local to be fair, probably anything within an hour and a half round trip ride, probably count. Today I'm off out to, the furthest point is a place called Antrobus. Down some back roads and a couple of A roads. 23 miles altogether. Told the missus I'd be home for about midday. This is the first part. It's going to take me out to Hatton. B5356. Nice bit of a pub here. I think they're coming here with the missus one day and the dog. Ring the bells. No, I've only got 2 cameras on the bike today. I've left the panniers at home, so I haven't got a camera facing backwards, which I don't think I really need, bearing in mind I'm on my own today and Paul's not going to be following me. So I've got the Drift Stealth 2 under the fairing nose cone. It's been charging up overnight, so it should be fully charged. And I've got the Drift Ghost HD. The Ghost S is still at home. I haven't brought that with me today. I was going to put that on the back. The reason I was looking to do that is that the HD, when you hit a bump, the video goes blank. But if I put it on my crash helmet, it never really hits a bump. But it does still record the voice perfectly. Now Paul, somehow or other, has managed to get himself a bit of a good deal. As you know, he's buying himself a new BMW. The R1250 RT, I think it is. But he's also been out and bought himself a load of new clothing, new crash helmet, jacket, trousers, everything. But he's also gone and got a communication kit, a new one. Now, he hasn't just gone out and bought any old communication kit. He's only gone and bought the top of the range device. Now this pub, the Hot Knobs. This is a dog friendly place. I want to have a look at this as I go past as well. Look at the outside seats here as I go past. That'd be great on a nice sunny day. Wife and the dog. For me. We'll do food in there as well, so it wouldn't be a bad place to come to altogether. Yes, he's gone and bought himself a top of the range thing, but because he spent quite a lot of money at that shop, kind of argued for a bit of a discount. So instead of getting a 2 device kit, he's got a 3 device kit. And I believe it's well, if I said the dog's bollocks, someone might get upset, so maybe I shouldn't. Either way, normal mile range, but it can connect up to 15 people at a time, and it connects and reconnects as people move out of range and move back into range again. They can also automatically connect up to his mobile phone and make a phone call, say to me, with my phone connected to the communication kit as well, and we can talk any distance we like. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. Now, he said I don't have to give him anything for the mine that he's going to give to me, but I don't think that's fair. In fact, I should give him 100 quid if he just shuts up. Maybe I should look at it. It's 40 limit speed limit, I'm doing it, but ooh, fishing lake, it's good to me. It's a 40 limit, and the key I can't do better than 30. Straight. Brilliant. I go straight over here. Bit of a right, bit of a left. We're also well on the way with planning our next trip. Booked the campsite already. We're staying just outside Fort William. 3 nights. Be the first time I'll have used my new tent. First time Paul will use his new tent as well. We've got the same tents, would you believe, matching tents. Coleman Cortez, 3-man tents, plenty of room for all the gear. Okay, I want to turn left here. Ooh, there we go. Decent sized tents, bit heavier than my 2-man tent, but it fits in my pannier perfectly. I kept my sleeping bag. I think it was warm enough as it happens, but this is going to be Scotland in April. I'm not 100% sure how warm it's going to be. I'm expecting quite cold. I've got a new stuff sack for it because I lost my old one, and that now fits in me pannier. And then I've got a kind of a cocoon to put the sleeping bag in, so I'm expecting to remain toasty warm. Basically I went online and did a search how to stay warm in the tent when it's cold. Lots of good advice. One piece of advice I'm not really 100% sure of. Take a yellow bottle with you. I don't think they mean the cover of the bottle, I think they mean the cover of the liquid. Intention being you can have a wee without actually getting out of your sleeping bag, so you don't actually get cold. Not 100% sure I like that idea very much at all. The rest, yeah, I'll go with the rest. I've got myself a balaclava and a new trapper hat. So I reckon, all told, I'll be nice and warm. Paul's got himself a new sleeping bag as well, as it happens. He's got a Four Seasons 50. He's got himself a Four Seasons sleeping bag. Show me the picture on Facebook. Can't get his arms in. So we're pretty much all set to go really. It's just a case of waiting for Easter to come round. And on that one we'd be going up all the way up to the campsite. There's a circular route from the campsite that takes us close to, well, basically across the strait from the Isle of Mull. I'm not going to go to the Isle of Mull. I've worked out it's going to take too long to do it. It's too much. With that little run around the peninsula, maybe a run up to Malay. The next day we're going to be going a bit further, up to Applecross, up to Ullapool, all the way down through Drummond Rocket and Port Augustus. And then the third day we're going to be going over the Cairngorms, another bit of a circuit. Then the fourth day it's home again. I was thinking maybe going home via Selkirk. No, this is not a bad road. If there weren't any traffic on it, it'd be brilliant. So Northwich Road, A559 by the looks of it. You can see, like you say, you don't do more than 30 around here, can't you? Nice road though. Just remember this for an early morning ride sometime, because if there's no traffic around, this is brilliant. But so you ride it a few times, you get used to it. The Hatton Road's a bit straight. Not much going on. The occasional curve here and there. I don't think I'd see that as a joyful road to ride on. Paul has got to he's got to get his bike serviced before we go, which means he's got to do 600 miles or thereabouts and then get it in for its service. I'm turning here somewhere, can't see where though. Not going down there, am I? That's ridiculous. There we go. Now, if I remember rightly, this road comes out Marford or something like that. Goes past the Anderton lift. I'm not going to stop in today. Not actually even been to the Anderton lift, to be fair, but I wouldn't mind seeing it one day. Wouldn't mind having a go on it one day. Now when I looked, this looked more like a towny type road, so it's going to be more like 30 mile an hour or thereabouts. Speed limit's 30. Nice houses. People must have money around here. Nice bit of countryside as well with a few horses in it. Oh, are we allowed to fly those flags these days? Marbury is going. That's the plan for Easter weekend. Paul will have his new bike, and of course, yeah, he's got to do. I'll come back to that. He's got to do 600 miles. So, what we're sort of thinking of one weekend, heading straight down to South Wales, near Swansea, the Mumbles, it's called. There and back's about 350 miles. That'll get him well on his way. Won't take him much more than a day to top that one up to his 600. And of course we got the biggie in July. This year, if he hasn't already told you, we're heading to Romania to do the Trans-Vagarasan Highway, Transalpina as well. Transalpina, I believe, is a scary one. But, yeah, I don't like ices. Anyone will know if you watch the videos that follow those. They're there, and they have to be done. Even if they have to be done slowly. I'm not going to get told to slow down. 30 limit, I'm probably doing about, according to sat nav, about 27. Very well behaved for me today. That's a car park for the Anderson boat lift. Got some fishing in there as well. It's been years since I last went fishing. Oh, nice little country park by the canal. That's all pretty much planned out as well. We've booked Channel Tunnel to get across. I'm going to stop overnight in Germany, Czech Republic, Hungary, 3 nights in Romania, 2 nights in Vienna, a night at the bottom of the Grossglockner, I think. I'm going to play that one by ear. A lot of these hotels I haven't booked. I've booked the one for Vienna, none of the rest are booked. I've got one booked at the top of the Stelvio, and another one booked for two nights in Luxembourg City. Other than that, not booked anything. We're going to play each one by ear. So if we arrive at the bottom of the Grossglockner and there's time to get across, we'll just ride it and get a hotel when we get the other side. So 3 nights in Romania, 2 in Vienna, 1 at the bottom of the Grossglockner, top of the Stelvio Pass, somewhere in Switzerland near the Gotthard Pass. Can't remember the name of the place, but there's hotels there, so we'll aim for that. A night in France, and I'd say 2 nights in Luxembourg, and then we've booked the ferry to get back. We're going to do a different ferry this time. Normally we do Rotterdam to Hull. This time we're going to do Zeebrugge to Hull. Ferry sails a bit earlier. I think it's a longer ferry, which means more time for drinking. And it's the usual 120-mile ride home from Hull. And hopefully this time, me and my bike will come home together. And that trip is a total of about 3,500 miles. We're going to do the passes Transalpina, Trans-Vagarasan, Grossglockner, Stelvio, Umbriel, Splugen, San Bernardino, Newfoundland. All of those, with some others in between. Coming down through San Moritz, I think we're going to be going into Cervena. Then up from Cervena, going straight north and into Switzerland. Some nice roads going up to the Swiss border. And then we come down on the Splugen Pass. There's quite a lot of varied riding. Looking forward to some of the hotels in Romania. I've had a look. I've seen one place we're heading for. We haven't booked it, and I'm not really sure what to do for the best. But when we get there, what I've seen, they've got some wooden huts. Got electricity, but no water. But it's in the middle of a woodland and along on the lakeside. So if we can get ourselves to that and get checked in, that'd be brilliant. If we get there and think, actually, we got plenty of time, we're going to move on, then we'll move on and we won't do that. But once you get into Romania, some of the hotels, particularly around Pt1, and on your way up to the Transfagarasin, there's some nice ones. And got their own bars, own restaurants. From what I've seen, there's a few of them all gathered together. But cheap as bloody chips. Saw one for £20 for the night, for the room, for two of us. £10 each for the night. How can anyone argue with that? It's not even worth taking a tent to try and get somewhere as cheap as possible. Right, I'm on the Runcorn road now. I'm on my way home. Of course, the most expensive hotel we've got is the 2 nights in Luxembourg City. It is expensive. But its main selling point is it's 15 minutes walk from the city centre. You have to pay for the parking as well, but it is 15 minutes walk away from the city centre. And the breakfast's not exactly cheap, but it is 15 minutes away from the city centre. That's pretty much how I tried selling it to Paul. Not sure if I succeeded, but he said he'll go there. Now, coming along towards Preston Brook. I think I've been on this road before. I think when we come to this service station in the opposite direction, we do a left turn to head towards Stilton Park. But today, I think I'm going straight across. Basically, I might be wrong. Road, so wouldn't be that garage. Somewhere different, but I've not been on before. I'm still going into Preston Brook. I've picked a little bit of a country lane. And it's home, probably only a few minutes away. According to this, 7 minutes. It's not going to take long, is it? 7 minutes exactly. That was a nice stretch of road, I enjoyed that. And again, with no traffic around, this would be an awful lot better. That 30 mph bit from Antrobus through to get onto this road, well, not exactly brilliant, I don't think. Now I think I'm going off here. Go. You might definitely enjoy this one a little bit more than heading straight down to Prestonbrook. Bit of countryside walking down there. Looking out there, there's nobody there. Preston on the hill. That actually weren't too bad. I like that. The thing I've always thought about Runcorn and the roads around it is you've got to go a ways before you can get onto a decent riding road. Whereas when I lived in Ellesmere Port, you had a few pretty much on your doorstep. I'll be riding a few of those again. I'm going to go back to some of the country lanes I used to ride on when I was living in Ellesmere Port. Mostly because I liked them when I was younger. They were where I learned to ride, really. So I'll go back to those as part of this. Find local roads sort of thing. I haven't actually picked out where I'm going to go to next on these roads around Runcorn. Saw something out Warrington Way. Not actually into Warrington, I wouldn't want to go into Warrington. Around it there's probably some good roads. Grappenall I think is what I was thinking of. So I'll do that next, about a fortnight or so. And that's it. Back on home territory. Back to the usual, out, bumping, bouncing, out. Finding just switching the cameras on and leaving them on. Ow. So much easier. I don't have to worry with whether or not they're working. Check that they're okay when you first start off until they're fully charged. Enough memory card. And off you go. Stealth 2 is a little bit different. You can't take the battery out. So when it dies, it's dead. It's not like you can just put another battery straight in and carry on using it. You've just got to put it away and charge it up. So for that front section I need a spare. Oh, which I've got my suitcase. Not waterproof anymore, but only because I've lost the screw-in cap for it. I think that truck likes my back tyre. So that's going to go on the front on dry days anyway. On wet days I'm looking at one or other of the AC cameras, the two burgundy ones I've got. That's it.